Asexualized, My Asexual Life. This is a place to be for education about asexuality, all things asexual, and I share my own asexual life journey in order to help you in yours. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, please hit the great big subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon to get notified of every time I go live, like now, or post a new video. I want to wish you a very, very happy Christmas. And in a minute, I'm going to be going through my wonderful asexual Christmas presents. But first, we need some music. Check this out. Let's see. It's supposed to move. Let's see. It's not moving now, is it? Anyway, let's go over and have a look. Whee! Ready? There we go. Ooh. Right, I'm trying to move stuff out of the way, so let's go and see what else this goes on here. Right, this one should go like this. This is my really noisy. Very noisy. This one used to make music, but now this one doesn't. It just moves. It's supposed to make music. So what I usually have to do, so you usually have to put that on.
Hey, look! It's been snowing. Just hear those sleigh bells ring-a-ling, ring-a-ling,
See?
ring-a-ling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling, friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
See, those used to play music, but hey ho. And then we have the wonderful snowman. See, the snowman just automatic lights up. It's not supposed to do anything else but light up with LEDs. That's really cool. But yeah, I like robotic stuff, so even though basically the music's not playing anymore, I still like robotic stuff. This isn't my Christmas presents. I'm going to show you them in a minute. This is, you know, just what I like. Anyway, you can see I've got my party hat on.
Come on, let's go skating!
I'm probably going to have to turn this off, otherwise it's going to keep going on and on and on and on. Otherwise it's going to go on and on and on all the time, and then we're never going to get to actually see anything. So, yeah, it's nice to have you. Happy Christmas. I hope you're enjoying Christmas wherever you are. Please write in the chat what you got for Christmas, and also write in the chat, you know, what asexual Christmas presents you got. And write down, yeah, how your Christmas has been as well. So, yeah, I'm going to go through my Christmas presents now. I'm really fortunate that I've got loads of presents, and they're what I would call asexual presents, you know. Pretty much. There's one that could be a bit suggestive, but other than that, I think they're all fantastic. So yeah, let's go through them. So I got this, which is this is downstairs actually, but this is an LED Christmas lights thing, and this all lights up and twinkles. It's really, really beautiful. My mum's got one. My dad bought my mum one, and he also bought me one. Colour changing LED, sparkle, shimmer and glisten. So that's really, really nice. Can you see that? So love that. I love sparkly things and glittering things. My mum got me some of these chocolates. They are sugar-free, wheat-free, gluten-free chocolates, and they are food-gasmic. They are so beautiful. I've ate 3 of them. I can't have any more because they're sugar-free, but obviously they can make your tummy bad. And they are just absolutely lush, really expensive chocolates. And you can see what they're like on the front. And I ate them earlier, and God, I felt like I was in foodgasm heaven. No gluten and completely sugar-free. Yeah, these two are my favourites. Really, really gorgeous. And then my best friend, she gave me this box. Look, 12 days of Christmas. Isn't this so cool? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's amazing. But I did have a bit of trouble opening it. Actually, it takes a while to open. I kind of have to do it from underneath. So I might have to put the iPad down a minute to get the top off. So it's quite hard to get off. You've got to do something to it. Let me put the iPad there a minute, and then I'll let you see my other Christmas stuff in a minute. Oh my gosh. Put it on there. See? So you can see what I'm doing. I've already opened this once today, but it's quite hard to open. There we go. So this was lovely. This is what my friend made me up. A huge box full of stuff. And look how lucky I am. This was the only thing that was suggestive. Jingle my bells, it says. It's a lovely hat, but I'm not sure if it's got wool in because I'm allergic to wool. But I did think that was really cute. And then she bought me a scarf. I'm not sure, like a pashmina. I'm not sure if this has got wool in it as well. It looks a bit like that. But I might be able to just put it somewhere anyway. But it's really nice of her. But this I love. Look at this. Friendship isn't a big thing. It's a million little things. And I'm sure as asexuals who really value their friends, you can see how awesome this is. Hello, if you just joined me. Thank you. Merry Christmas. So yeah, this is really sweet. Look at this little cushion. My friend also got me this ring, which is really, really nice. Look at it. Shimmers and sparkles loads. I thought this was really nice that she made me up this box of stuff. And look, this is one of my very favourite asexual Christmas presents. Look at this. I love you. Isn't that just so cute? Look, it's a little hedgehog saying I love you with a little hot water bottle. That is a really asexual present to buy, you know? Look at that. Cute, sweet, innocent, full of love, without any sex at all. Love it. Absolutely beautiful. And I love this. Look at this. This is so cool. This is definitely another asexual Christmas present. Look at this. You can put it on the tree. Do you know what I mean? I just love stuff like this. Very kid-like, very fun and funky with no disgusting stuff whatsoever. It's great. And then, you know, I've got this as well. What was in here? Oh yeah, this ring was in there. Plus there's 2 other rings, which are quite nice. I don't actually wear a lot of rings very often, but when I go out I do. Look, the stars, those nice. Look at the glitter one, which is quite my taste. But I do like this one. It's very blingy, very sparkly. And I think the box is very sweet. Hi, Heather. I got a hedgehog. They're adorable. What, did you get a hedgehog for Christmas as well? Or did you get one of these for Christmas as well, Heather? They're really sweet, aren't they? Oops. And then this is really nice. Look at this when I take it out. It's kind of hard to hold up. Look, this is a really delicate necklace. And it's got stars. She knows I like stars, my friend does. She got me a bracelet before now and said, you are the star. So I really like that. It's like a double necklace. So basically, has a chain with another chain. Can you see that? The little stars. Years ago. Oh, that's nice, Heather. Thanks for joining me. Happy Christmas, by the way. Big hugs to you. So that's really nice and sweet. I thought it was really nice. This is from my best female friend. She's not asexual, but, you know, she respects me and she's really beautiful. She's the one that was in hospital. Look, I absolutely love this. This is totally me, as you know. So I love writing. And this is like a pencil with a snowman on it. And it's got Snowman and Father Christmas there and Elf. And it's a little notepad. You know how much I love writing. So it's so cute. Again, this is all asexual presents, you know. No sex rubbish at all. I can't stand sex stuff. It's like, you know, I just want to be me. You know, if I ever find a partner, I just like him to love me for my quirky personality. That's all I've ever wanted in my life. Love me for my quirky personality, be my bestest ever friend, and have some nice kisses without sex and sexual stuff. Look at this. This is a little manicure set. I thought it was quite nice, quite sparkly. And then I got a candle from her as well in this like nice pink cup. So yeah, that was all the things from my friend. It's like, whoa, you know, really, really nice stuff. I have to put it all back now. See the problem when you put it back. Sometimes it's hard to put everything back, isn't it? But yeah, like I said, the only thing that was suggested was this, but then my friend isn't asexual. It shows Jingle My Bells. But it's actually got bells on there, so it could be innocent as well. It's just some guys who are not asexual could take that bit the wrong way. But yeah, it's really fun. I thought it was really nice of her. And the box is really sweet. It's like the 12 Days of Christmas. So, yeah, 12 Days of Christmas. Can you see that? Like, one partridge in a pear tree, 2 turtle doves, 3 French hens, 4 calling birds, 5 gold rings, 6 geese are laying. So do I. Love the box, Heather. Thank you. 7 swans are swimming, 8 maids are milking, 9 ladies dancing, 10 pipers. 10 lords are leaping, 11 pipers piping, 12 drummers drumming. So yeah, it's a pretty spectacular box. Thank you, Heather. I'm glad you like it. So that's the chocolates I've been through. And then I've already been through this tree, which is downstairs. My mum's got one as well, but that's what it looks like, you know, basically. And then my dad got me a power supply instead of me just putting it on batteries. So yeah, I got some gorgeous stuff. Let me show you. And I love movies, yeah. The Greatest Showman. I've got the soundtrack to this. This is one of my favourite movies. It's just amazing. It's a really feel-good movie. And the soundtrack is the best, like one of the best you can get, which I've already got, but I hadn't got the movie. And it's just sensational. I love this. If you've never seen it, go and see it. It has the bearded lady, can you see? On there. And I think that's really good for people who are, you know, who are like agender. People who are, you know, don't identify as male or female, you know, like intersex people, or, you know, people who just like don't really like gender conformity. I think it's really good that they've got this woman who's the bearded lady. I know she was born with a beard in the film. She was born like that, as far as I understand. But these are all people that are different. Some of them are misfits, you know. And I think with asexuals, you know, we don't quite fit into society. We could be, you know, seen as, you know, different. And I think it's a really positive message this film has. That it doesn't matter how different you are, that you can use that to your advantage. And the theme tune to the whole film is called This Is Me. And she basically comes out and be really bold and brave and saying, okay, this is what I'm really like. So basically, stuff you. And I think that's what all asexuals should be like. This is what I'm really like, stuff you, innit? So what does it matter what other people think? It's your sexuality, not theirs. And then the Avengers Infinity War. I so wanted this. I love superhero movies, and this, Iron Man, is my favourite. So the other second movie I think is out next year, but this is just incredible. And I was really gutted because when I saw the film, I went to the toilet at the very last bit. I held it for so long. I thought there was more to come in the film, and I went. And the last 5 minutes, so I kind of missed about last 3 minutes of it, like most, you know, like not the very, very last bit, but just before. So I'm really looking forward to seeing this. And this is another film I wanted, Black Panther. I can't wait to see this as well. He's quite handsome, I think. You know, I like foreign guys. I don't usually like facial hair, but I think he's really good looking. I think society needs to learn about inclusion. Yeah, exactly, Heather. I agree with you totally. Look, I think he's really good looking, him. I like him a lot. And then my mum got me this, which was a nice diary. So the good thing I like about these movies is I don't really think they've got sex in them from what I can remember. Do you know what I mean? It's good, and they've got a lot of strong characters without sex. And a lot of them have love stories without sex as well, but the characters are really, really strong and powerful. And a lot of their strength comes from their ability, especially in this, comes from their ability to be different. That is where their strength lies. Their ability to be different and to embrace their differences, you know, their difference in the world. Embrace their quirkiness. I think that's so important. And so, yeah, I got this diary, which is really, really sweet. And then my mum, oh, this is such an asexual present. I thought it was really nice. Look, from my parents, well, for my mum, look at this. My dad bought me the LED tree, by the way. He got me a separate present. He bought me a couple of separate presents. And, oh, yeah, there's one thing he bought me that I haven't brought up with me, and that's a little LED, like, disco ball that plugs into my Mac at home. So that's still downstairs. But look at this, always and forever. I mean, being an asexual romantic person, this really makes me feel very romantic. Loving Swans, weekly organiser, sticky notes memo pad, weekly memo pad, and file organiser. Kind of makes me think, where's my asexual partner when I saw this? But look, you know, I love writing, so my mum loves getting me stuff to help me with my writing and planning. I love planning, so I'll be using this quite a bit. Do you know what I mean? It's really nice. Post-it notes I use quickly. I always post stuff everywhere. And these are days so I can just write on them. Do you know what I mean? Write on them and peel them off. It's going to be good. It's a really, really beautiful gift. It's very romantic though. It's like something a partner would buy me. But I like that, you know, when people buy me stuff kind of like the partner would, if you haven't got a partner, it's great. It's like you don't have to wait for a partner to come along. Either you buy it for yourself or a friend or family member will buy it you. I thought it was beautiful. Oh, look at my card. I have to show you my card from my parents. Really nice. Look at this. For a dazzling daughter, Christmas wishes. To Sandra. It says, I don't know if you can read it. What more could a parent want than an amazing daughter like you? Only one thing, that you'll always be happy. Merry Christmas, lots of love, have a lovely Christmas and a very happy New Year from Mum and Dad. 8 kisses. She knows 8's my favourite lucky number. I think that's gorgeous. It's just exactly me. Look at it. Glitter, sparkling, dazzling. I love that in life. And I love the words, which is really nice because they know I've had a hard time over Chestnut, you know. Which I since found out her heart actually stopped beating when he couldn't find where she was bleeding from. I found that out yesterday, Christmas Eve. So I thought she'd been was put back in a cage and sewn up, but she wasn't. Her heart stopped beating because he couldn't find the bleeding while she was under anaesthetic. But I don't want to dwell on that because it's a bit, you know, at Christmas. But yeah, so anyway, let's go back to Christmas time. So yeah, this is good. Look at this paper. I think it's so cute. I love paper. And then I got this. This is really nice. Look at this. No peeking, Santa's bin. So I did really well for Christmas presents. I mean, really well. Like, so I got all those gifts, and then, you know, my parents, they bought me loads this year. I mean, they buy me quite a bit as it is, but this is gorgeous. This is a really, really asexual Christmas present. And it's very personalised. I love it so much. Look. Wonderful daughter with a bear on it. I love bears so much. I think they're so cute, cuddly. Because I'm a really romantic person. Just look. I don't know if you can see, but where is it? Oh yeah, my name's there. Can you see? Look, she had my name especially put on it. Sandra. Wonderful daughter. I thought it was beautiful. Really, really lovely. And then I got so much stuff. I got a beautiful big diary, which will really help me because I need to plan my work and stuff. So that will really help me. Oh, it's my parents' 50th anniversary. See, I've put that in there already. Next year. Really nice. Look at the front of it. Really nice. And then, oh, this is amazing. Look at this. I love this top so much. This is a Henley top. So again, no sexual stuff. No sexual writing and rubbish like that. I know people might like that, but as an asexual person, I just really don't like it. Look at this. This is a really smart top. I don't know if you can see it. Sorry, I'm kind of going off camera. But this is a Henley's top. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see it. I'm getting it into focus now. Look at that. It's like a long, really long top. I don't know if you can see that. It's beautiful. And then I got pyjamas, which was so nice. The pyjamas, they got a white top with them. But look, again, romantic, because I'm so romantic. These look really nice. And they came with slipper socks as well. Look at this. Beautiful hearts. Again, very asexual present. Lots of love without the sex. This is what I love about stuff like this. Lots of love without the sex. Oh, it's amazing. You know? This was really funny. Which one is it? Oh, yeah, my mum bought me an AC/DC top. Not because I like AC/DC, because I don't think I've listened to them for years, but because she liked the design, which I got to admit that the design's nice. It goes really well. I said to my mum, I'm gonna have to. I used to listen to Guns N' Roses a bit. I think I have heard AC/DC, but it's really funny. But my mum's like, oh, there was black and white, and it's really nice writing, and you like that type of thing. I'm like, yeah, I do, because I like this study bit as well. So mum like got me that anyway. So I thought that's nice. And this, where is it? Oh, this I adore. My dad bought me this. This is absolutely lush. This is a asexual Christmas present, but only that is it's really positive words. Really positive. It's very asexual positive stuff. You know, although it isn't an asexual t-shirt, it's you know, love your fabulous self. I absolutely adore that. It's really, because what have I been saying on this channel about self-love lately? Really nice. TNT is a song from AC/DC. TNT. I have to look it up. I mean, I think I used to listen to them when I was at school actually a bit, because my friend used to be into heavy metal. We used to go to youth club together, so I'm sure I've heard some of their music. I probably did like some of it. Love your fabulous self. See, that's really nice. And I have 2 long sleeve tops because I like these for the winter to go under other clothes, you know, just plain. But I mean, look at all these items of clothing they bought me. It's really nice of them. And I got one of these, which is a different colour, which I really like that colour because that colour suits me no end. Oh, I've got my Robin on at the moment. Quick flash of my Robin, look. I got my Robin pyjamas for Christmas on. And then I'm going to go and show you this. This is so cool. So these are my slipper socks that came with the pyjamas. Look at these. Again, they are just so cute. I really like them. Look at them, like little ballet shoes. Again, lots of love without any sex rubbish. And then my mum bought me some memory foam slippers because I need memory foam for my feet because I have fibro. My feet swell if I don't have these, and I don't have special socks. Well, not special, but basically trainer socks. Look, they're proper memory foam, really nice. Like these are little socklets go with the pajama bottoms. So if you remember them, they go with them. So yeah, I'm such a lucky girl to get all this stuff. I mean, you know, I feel really, really fortunate, really fortunate. And like I said, Dan, the only thing I haven't brought up is I've got a little thing that plugs into a USB that my dad bought me, and it basically it goes round, spins round like a disco ball, but it's just a desktop one that fits into your Mac or PC. It's that big by USB, so that's really good. Yeah, I was really happy with that. So I got 3 presents specifically from my dad, which is the Christmas tree LED thing, and then the glitter ball that's downstairs, and the top that says about be fabulous you. So yeah, I did really, really well for Christmas. So a lot of presents, especially clothes. I love clothes. I love getting clothes. I don't spend that much money on myself with clothes, but I bought myself a new pair of trousers because I need it the other day. But I'm like, it's good. I've got tops and you know, hoodie, and I need a pair of trousers anyway. So because the other ones have zips, have got problems. But yeah, so it's just I feel really blessed and honoured that I've got all this lovely asexual Christmas gifts, you know. Basically stuff to do with love without any sex, stuff to do with romance without any sex. And you can see it's really hot at my parents actually, you know, and I just feel blessed to have these beautiful gifts, and I just love it, you know. Like when I was in a sexual, you know, a relationship with a sexual person, my ex, you know, one year he bought this board game and it was to do with sex, like dares to do with sex. I never actually used it with him, thank God, and as soon when he'd gone I gave it to a charity shop. But it was like sexy dares or something. It was to spice things up in the bedroom. It's like, ugh. Do you know what I mean? I'm not interested in stuff like that. So it's just really nice to get all these gifts that have got nothing to do with sex, that are really beautiful, that because I'm a hugely romantic person, you know, they fulfill my romantic desire and drive, you know, with the little love hearts and the bear on the mug, and you know, and the swans on the organizer, you know, all that type of thing just feels so good, you know. You know, it does remind me of a partner a bit, I have to admit, you know, that I haven't yet got. But, you know, it's just nice in your own right, you know, that you don't have to have a partner to get lots of love and romance in your life, and to get wonderful gifts, and to have lots of love and friends and stuff. It's just really, really, you know, nice. And it's just so nice to not have that. I mean, I watched a bit of First Dates tonight. Well, I think I watched, was it nearly a whole show? Possibly a whole show. Yeah, it's on, my parents had it on. I don't watch TV over mine, hardly ever. But my parents have the TV on a lot, and they watch First Dates, and it was partly looking back at couples that got together on the show, and it was looking at new couples for Christmas. And this one guy, he was 101 years old, 101, and his date was 84. So that was like, whoa. And there was one couple on there that just met, and he gave her a Christmas gift of some fluffy pink handcuffs. And she's like, oh, I've got loads of them, they'll go with my collection, which was a very smart answer to say back to a sexual guy. Very smart answer. But obviously I'm asexual, so I said to my mum, if a guy went on a date with me and he gave me something like that, I would absolutely run a mile. Because being asexual, you know, I don't want sex at all. I'm personally a sex repulsed asexual, and I'm just not interested in sex. And if he gave me fluffy handcuffs like that, I'd be like, gross, you're just into sex. I'm not interested, you know. I've always, as a small kid, just wanted to be loved for my quirky personality. Wanted a, you know, guy who's like my bestest ever friend, similar to me in some ways, and you know, just can chat and hang out with and kiss lots like teenagers and go on teenage dates. And you know, I like the type of relationship where it's sweet and innocent, you know, the teenager style relationship, not like it is work, which is like to do with sex and or when you've got it off yet, when have you had sex, blah blah blah. The sweet innocent romance teenager style love that you see in movies, yeah, that's what I really want. And do people just say, oh, stuff like that doesn't happen in real life? Well, I don't actually agree totally, because at the end of the day, I'm really romantic myself. I go to places like that. I take myself on dates. You know, Disneyland Paris last year for my 21st Mindset birthday was one of the most romantic things I've done in my life. It was absolutely beautiful. It was totally at one with my personality. There was lights, camera, action, noise, magic, you know, rides. It was just absolutely amazing. I just loved every minute of it. It filled my heart with so much joy, you know, more than anything. I just absolutely loved it, you know, more than anything in the sort of materialistic world, as it were. Yeah, it just made my life so magical, and I felt so romantic and at peace there, you know. So, you know, it just felt like a fairy tale, and that's why I believe that fairy tales can come true in my life, because I know I tried to make my own fairy tale dreams come true, and all I have to do is find a guy who's very similar mindset and who really wants to make a relationship work, and who really is, you know, like into me, like I'd be into him, you know. I haven't met that person yet, to be honest. I just haven't, you know, and I still have hope that he will show up, but I think now's just not the right time for him, and he'll show up in the future when I'm focused on career and finances, you know, going to the new year and next year. That's my big, huge dream and goal, you know, just to get finances sorted out and nipped in the bud, you know, and career, and just really take off, because then I'll be in a more stable financial position for love later on, which will be really good. And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But you know, I believe that if you've got two people who really want to make a relationship work, you know, you know, people have different personalities. Some people are just super romantic people, and they just love magic and wonder. And I think if you've got a guy and a girl like that, then it can really, really work, providing you put effort into it and keep it real, as in, you know, you've really got to take care of that person. You've got to live with them day to day, not just in the magical times, if you know what I mean. But you can try and make the times that you're alive as magical as possible together. That's what I think. And one of the most magical things anyway is just a love you in the morning and the evening, and beautiful kissing, you know, that is magic in itself to me. And so, you know, just having a cuddle and kiss, and it's beautiful. So, you know, I don't ever give up hope of finding that guy. But, you know, it's just nice to get lots of love from family and friends, isn't it? And I just think Christmas is amazing. Hi Lewis, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Merry Christmas. Hope you've had a good one. Oh, Merry Christmas. Lovely to see you. Thanks so much. Really nice to see you. I've got my party hat on. Can you see out the cracker? I haven't even got out my pyjamas today. I didn't even finish opening my presents till like, was it, I don't know, it came out at 5 o'clock, I think it was. Spreading them out for a day I was. Oh, let me take a drink. So yeah. So that's my tree. Well, my tree at my parents'. Look. Isn't that sweet? Fibre optic tree. Oh, it's nice of Heather to say Merry Christmas. So yeah, I just think it's great when you get presents that are very asexual, you know, as in no sex presents. ones that fill your soul with joy and happiness, and ones that make you fulfilled, and they just add a bit of sparkle to your life. And I wanted to just say so much. It's happy Christmas, isn't it? And it's so nice. I'm here with Angel as well. She hasn't been eating as much as she usually does for about 6 hours. So that was a bit worrying, but she's eating more this evening after 4 o'clock onwards. So that's been really good. I've had some Merry Christmas messages, and I just wondered, what asexual Christmas presents have you had? When I say asexual Christmas presents, I'm referring to presents that have got nothing to do with sex whatsoever. I'm not saying that, some asexuals, they don't mind having sex, so I have to put that clear out there. But, when I'm saying asexual Christmas presents, I'm all about Christmas presents that got nothing to do with sexual attraction, basically. They're just good old fashioned or teenage romantic notion gifts, love, sparkle, shining, romance, happiness, that anything to do with sex, I think it's so lacking in the world, to get that special love without the sex. It kind of breaks my heart sometimes that so many people are so into sex. It's like, why can't you just love a person just for their personality? I understand that sexual's point of view. I do get it, because I've been in sexual relationships. I understand where they come from, because they can't help who they are, just like we can't. But it's just be nice, wouldn't it, if more and more people got together without the sex, and they really just stay together because they loved each other's personalities. Because at the end of the day, looks can change. At the end of the day, people's sex lives can change anyway when they get older and stuff. If they don't fundamentally love that person in their heart, and the person's personality and in their core belief system and their core soul, it's not going to last forever, is it? They're just going to get bored, or it's not going to be fulfilling for them. But I think if you can really get into the person's soul that you're loving, and you can really form that strong bond, you can really be with them for who they are. I think that's so special. I mean, with me, whoever gets with me, they've got to realise that I do all this work for asexuals. I'm not going to give it up. I won't give it up in a heartbeat. If it means I'm single forever, so be it. But I want to help asexuals throughout the globe. It's just who I am. It's one of the things I was born to do. I really believe that. And I never would have thought it years ago, prior to 2014, when I found out asexual. I never thought I'd be doing the stuff I'm doing now. I wouldn't have dreamed of it. I was still more shy back then. I mean, I wasn't a shy person in general, but towards sexual stuff I was. I wouldn't have even been able to talk about it. Do you know, yesterday, right, I was out getting some last toiletry bits for Christmas, stay with my parents, and there was a guy and girl next to me talking about condoms, and I felt even shy about that. Even though I'm asexual, right, and I can talk about sex, and I talk about loads of explicit stuff on this channel to help other people, I got really shy when these girl and guy were talking about condoms next to me. And I'm like, seriously, Sandra, what is the matter with you? You shouldn't still be shy about stuff like that. But I guess that was what was showing the personal side of me. It's kind of the personal Sandra more than the online person that helps others. More of my personal personality came out, if that makes sense. So it's I can still get shy about stuff like that, because it reminds me of the past when I used to be in that situation. Because obviously with exes, I've gone into shops before and we've had to get condoms together and stuff like that, because obviously you don't want pregnancy unless you want to get pregnant, which I never did. So you have to do that type of thing. And I remember I just used to be so shy with that, and I just used to, and they did that yesterday, I haven't been in that position even near anyone doing that for years. And it's 7 years ago since I last had sex, which is great because I don't want it again in my life. But it's kind of I felt really shy and a bit uncomfortable. And I just think it's good though, because it kind of keeps it real, because when you talk and help a lot of people around the world, you kind of when I speak sometimes, I feel like I'm talking from more of a clinical position, as in I'm talking a bit more like a business type of person. I'm more talking around the subject and about the subject, if you know what I mean, in a more, how can I put it, formal way. I think it's not formal because it's a chat and laid back, but do you know what I'm saying? It's not personal to me. That's what I'm saying. I'm not making this personal. Whereas yesterday, it's kind of flashed back to when I'd had to do that personally with my ex, and I just felt oh my goodness me, I felt really shy and a bit awkward, a bit naughty, you know what I mean? It reminded me of back then. So yeah, and I have to say that if you know any asexuals are out there who are gonna have sex or think about doing or do it, you know, please use protection. The amount of asexuals I've had who want to try in private message and they don't use protection is just ridiculous. You know, you guys, you know, if you're going to try sex, just you protect yourself, you know. It's not just protection from pregnancy, it's protection from sexually transmitted diseases or sexually transmitted infections. And I can't stress enough how important that is, you know. So obviously at Christmas time, sexual people tend to like sex because they tend to be like, you know, it tends to be one of their, like, certainly for my ex, was one of the special sex times that he liked with me because, you know, he'd be off work, I'd be off work, we could spend time together without worrying about work and kind of like he thought be in the mood more and that type of thing. So you know, it's kind of like more when sexual thing about it. So if you're with a sexual partner and you are going to do that, just make sure you take care of yourself. You know, it's really important. But anyway, going back to the asexual gifts, I just feel really blessed. I've got wonderful gifts, not involving any sex, not implying it. I haven't got an ex. I mean, I've got an ex, but I mean, I haven't. My ex is not with me. I've been single for predominantly for 7 years. And, you know, it just feels great to be out of that type of sex environment where you're, you know, your partner at the time was thinking about buying you some stuff to do with sex to spice up your sex life. I mean, I'd much rather have chocolates and slippers and nice pajamas than any of that stuff because I'm just simply not interested. So yeah, anyway, it's been great to chat to you. Merry Christmas again. I'd like to love to hear your comments below about what asexual Christmas gifts you got. So, you know, anything that was cute, cuddly, really nice, full of love, but got absolutely nothing to do with sex whatsoever. You know, how was your Christmas? Did you have a wonderful Christmas? I'm over here with my parents and Angel. I don't have any brothers or sisters. It's been absolutely beautiful. And I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting this channel. And I wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas. I hope you're enjoying it. And thanks for being part of my life. Thanks, Lewis. Thanks, Heather. And thanks to everyone else that's watched tonight. Don't forget, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, because it helps me do more and more of these videos. It helps asexuality get more recognised in the search engines because these videos get more visibility, which is always a good thing. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel already, please make sure you do and hit that bell icon to get notified of every time I go live like now or I post a new video. And I will see you soon. Take care. Bless you. Take care. Bye. Merry Christmas. Bye.